Good morning, YouTube, my beloved brothers and sisters, on this wonderful, glorious, marvelous, magnificent Wednesday, May the 18th, 2016. Gather around, pull up a chair, stop whatever you're doing. Grab your husband, grab your wife, grab grandpa, grab grandma, get granny over here, and where is my Dr. Pepper girl? Dr. Pepper girl, whatever you're doing, stop. Pull up a chair at the kitchen table. Very important video, and I want you to hear everything that I have to say in this video this morning. I'm going to have some coffee. Go ahead and pour yourself a hot cup of coffee, a cup of tea, orange juice, and lemonade, whatever you're going to share with PD. And what are you going to have for breakfast? Let me know. And before you start leaving your comment in the comment section below what you're sharing with PD, I want to make an announcement right at the beginning of this video. Before you leave any hateful or derogatory comments on this channel, I ask that you listen to this entire video first before you come to drawing any conclusions. And if you still feel the need to leave a hateful or terrible comment, you're wasting your time. You're typing for nothing, because I'm going to remove your comment and block you from my channel, and I don't want it to come to that. Very important message and announcement in this video. With that said, in my Pastor Dave is Rapture ready. I'm so Rapture ready. I'm so Rapture ready. Coffee cup that was a gift from a wonderful, precious viewer and subscriber. And on the other side it says, are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Are you ready to go home? To just see Jesus face to face. I'm so ready to leave this evil world. Let me know what you're going to share with PD. Real quick, some news that is breaking. In Ecuador this morning, a 6.7 magnitude earthquake has struck, and there is some damage. Go to my YouTube channel after this video. Don't go now. Don't go now. And I have a video on the Ecuador earthquake, 6.7. Almost a month to the day from the massive mega 7.8 earthquake. And what's going on? We're living in the end days. Time is winding down, brothers and sisters. In Peru, nearly 100 school children, it appears they are possessed by the devil. They are having muscle contractions and seizures, and those are two signs of a demonic possession. And they're spitting, and they're screaming, and they're saying that a man, all dressed in black, is chasing them and trying to strangle them. And it's a phenomenon they have no explanation for. Go to my channel after this video. Possession in Peru. I want to take you to the scriptures, because I have been very against selling merchandise in the house of God. And I've had a long talk. My wife, Christy, had a long talk with me last night. And I want to share this with you, because I'm always concerned that when people sell different things, you see that with the large televangelists, and they have books for sale and t-shirts and cups, and well, where is this money going? They're getting in a plane, they're getting fancy hotel rooms, but who are they helping with this money? And why did Jesus make a whip of cords and drive them out of the courtyard of the temple? Let me take you to scripture. From the book of Matthew 21, verses 12 through 13. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, It is written, My house shall be called the house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. Now, I had mentioned yesterday morning in my morning video, I think it was the only video of the day yesterday, we've been struggling with this ministry, that Christy was working on maybe putting together where we could sell coffee cups and travel mugs and shirts to help bring in much needed contributions to support our ministry and outreach to the homeless. We've been devastated with this persecution by PayPal, and we are a ministry that is poor and a ministry that is struggling. And she reminded me, she said, some of the very people that have accused you, judged you, and attacked you for asking for offerings to help support with the ministry, and when you had the PayPal button on in your links and on your website, some of these same ministers on YouTube, now they have a donate now button in their links. They have built a website and support this ministry with a donate button. And these are the same people that told you that they have worked their entire life, and that's where they got their big house, and it doesn't cost anything to run a ministry. The very same people that were condemning you are now asking for help with their ministry and using PayPal and donate buttons. And with that said, she kind of explained something to me. She said, you know, here you are, Pastor Dave, with all of your certificates hanging on the wall. You're a licensed Christian counselor. You're an ordained minister. You perform so many weddings and you attend to hospitals. And you know the scriptures. Then why can't you understand what is really taking place in the book of Matthew? And let me read this again and explain what she had explained to me. And it may make sense. It sure makes sense to me. Again, let's look at Matthew 21. Very important, verses 12 through 13. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast out all of them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves. They actually made a whip of cords and whipped them and tipped over the tables. And Jesus said unto them, it is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. And Christy said, what was taking place? This was taking place in the courtyard of the temple. They were had tables set up, and they were selling doves. But what was going on, she said, inside the temple? People were putting money and offerings inside the temple into the treasury to help the widows, the poor, and the orphans, and the priest and the high priest. That was their regular job, and to help support the house of God. Now, Christy put it to me this way, and I want to put it to you the same way. Would Jesus have made a whip of cords and tipped over the table of the money changers in the courtyard of those that were selling doves if they were selling to raise money to help the poor, to buy medicine for the sick, to go out and to take care of the multitudes and to feed the hungry and to help the orphans and the widows? Would Jesus still have tipped over the tables and made a whip of cords? The merchants in the courtyard of the temple were selling their wares and selling doves to prosper themselves so that they could live a better life, so maybe that they could travel. It was the intent, and it made sense to me. It made sense to me. Christy has worked very hard, and we have to do what we've got to do. Ministry announcements. Once again, since the whole PayPal dispute, nothing. Absolutely nothing. No offerings at all have come in. And we're not going to let the devil win. Christy and I and all of you, we're not going to allow the devil to win. So what I want to show you is what Christy has put together to where you can purchase, if you would like, a Rapture Ready coffee cup or a travel mug or a hat or a t-shirt to bring in contributions. 100% will go back to this ministry. I'm not going to get on a plane anywhere. I'm not going to travel to Israel. I'm not going anywhere but to the streets, to where the poor are. 100% of the proceeds of the sales will go right back to helping the homeless. Let me show you what Christy has put together. Now, I'm very excited about this. This is what Christy has been working on, and she has completed this late yesterday evening. And she is a designer by trade, and here to help supplement what's coming in. Actually, nothing lately has been coming into our ministry and outreach to help the poor and the homeless. So 100% of the proceeds will go back to this ministry. 100%. I won't be traveling anywhere. I won't be staying in any hotels. I won't be getting on a plane going anywhere. I will be working the inner cities, trying to help those in need and the homeless and the poor. 100% of the proceeds will go right back to helping the poor and the homeless of the inner cities. Now, the designs will change, will be changing from time to time, and either by this evening or tomorrow, this will be up on the website. The link will be, but the link now, it's active, it's live now, will be in the Show More section below, right above where you leave your comments in this video if you would like to help support our ministry and outreach to the homeless. God Help Us Save Flint. You can get a coffee cup or a mug, and it's beautiful, and I'm going to order some for myself. God Help Us Save Flint. Let me show you around a little bit more. Other options, a mug, like a travel mug, with a beautiful, it's called the Rock in the city of Flint, and it's where people will whitewash and paint over and put different sayings on the rock in the city of Flint. And here, God Help Us Save Flint. And let me show you some more t-shirts for men and women. Let me pull it up. There we go. God Help Us Save Flint. And we have Rapture Ready cups and hats and shirts. And let me show you a different style of shirt. And let me show you, I love the hats. And all of this will help support our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Let's look at some Rapture Ready hats and coffee cups. Here is a Rapture Ready. Are you Rapture Ready? Pastor Dave's channel. And you can have your own cup. I'm going to be ordering that for myself. I'm going to try. And the hats. Just a few things that you can help support our ministry and outreach to the homeless, so we can get out there and we can do God's work for the kingdom. And I love the design. It's a beautiful scenery here. And let me show you this one. This is a baseball cap. You can get them in, you can take your choice. You can get in any color you want, khaki style. Are you Rapture Ready? Pastor Dave's channel lets everyone know that you're a viewer and subscriber to this channel here. And this beautiful, beautiful purple sunset. Are you Rapture Ready? Pastor Dave's channel. And there is just so much more, and I just wanted to show you around. And the link will be below where you can order for yourself and help support our ministry. And in closing, I will put the link below to Pastor Dave's store, where you can purchase any item of your choice, and 100% of the proceeds will go to help the poor and the homeless of the inner cities. And that's where the Lord, that's where Yahweh has led me to this ministry. This is His ministry. This is God's ministry. We will not allow the devil to interfere or to stop us. Now, the designs from time to time will change. This will be up on the website probably later this evening or tomorrow, but the link will be below if you would like to support this ministry through the sale of any of the merchandise on the website that will be in the Show More section below. Again, the designs are going to change on a regular basis, so there will be other designs, but if the Holy Spirit convicts you and you're led to support and this ministry, and you know that this is God's ministry, I'll put the link below, and to where you can support our ministry through ProPay. No one has come through with our ministry, and the GoFundMe campaign will be below. I'll be back in just a little bit.